Hey guys, and welcome to the status report highlight for the 9th of September 2015. DayZ's community manager is currently out of the office with the flu, so we'll be returning to the established status report format next week. Get well soon, Esmos. So it's going to be a quick one today, and we're going to start off by reminding people that I did make a PAX Prime highlight. You can either see the video directly from the status report link itself, or I'll leave the link in the description below for those who haven't seen it. Now let's move on to what lead producer Brian Higgs has to say about the current state of 058's bug fixing, and what we can expect. Now that 058 has hit stable, we've been keeping an eye on the official forums and feedback tracker. Huge thanks to all of you who were exemplary testers and filed outstanding tickets giving us strong repros on the critical issues not caught on experimental. In the addition to the known issues, the community helped us identify issues with the cleanup of certain items, e.g. some firearms, etc. Internally, while development of 059 is ongoing, a small portion of the team has forked off to work on a potential hotfix for 058 stable, addressing session lost and/or connection issues when around large medium player camps, and certain items not being cleaned up by lifetime age cleanup. Once we have a build we feel is ready for larger testing, it will be pushed on the experimental branch. The build will have to check out after a minimum of 2 days testing, and then will be eligible for a push to stable. Cross your fingers. As 058 stable continues, we've closely monitored loot saturation and dispersion. The average operating range for item quantity as of the time of the launch of 058 was approximately 21,000 items. With the initial release, iteration and configuration was still needed on a good deal of items within the central economy control. On screen now you'll see the dispersion of items 3 days after the launch of 058 to stable, on a public server with high population. Several days ago we completed a gradual configuration and increase of loot quantity. Tools, clothing, survival resources and such were increased incrementally, bringing the average resting quantity of loot across Chernarus to 26,000 items. Weapons, non-perishable food and military gear retained their configured numbers from the experimental branch. We'll continue to iterate this as 058 is ongoing, and the pending hotfix addressing the cleanup of specific items will continue to make the survival experience in Chernarus engaging. With TwitchCon coming up at the end of the month in San Francisco, we're looking forward to talking about aerial transport, contaminated terrain, and more, so be on the lookout for specific information on when and where to watch that. And as always guys, if you cannot make these streams, I will be doing a recap right here, so if you miss it, do not despair. Lastly, this week we'll be trying out our first community combat scrum. We've extended invitations to the first evangelists we'll be trialling the program with. The following community members will be joining us this week: Break71, Xmac, Deadly Slob, Respawn on Me, Minder, I win, you lose, lol. The results of the scrum will be included in next week's status report. And assuming the program results are positive, we'll start looking into expanding the evangelists of the survival type gameplay as well. And that's all guys for the status report highlight for the 9th of September 2015. Though as always I do have a little bit of extra information for you regarding the DayZ Trello. Over the last week we've had some images and information regarding construction lighting, extension cords and generators. I'll put the pictures on screen now. But with base building and barricading, electricity in general provides useful functionality, utilization of electricity for lighting up environments around the camp, houses' interiors, or whole public lighting of a village, preventing of spoiling raw food and blood bags in fridges, cooking meals with electric stoves in houses, defense against intruders with electric fences, allowing communication from radio stations or PA systems, recharging vehicle batteries and other possible applications. So as always, I would recommend you read the status report in full yourselves for the most amount of information that it holds. All links will be in the description, as well as for DayZ TV for your latest DayZ news and information. And I'll see you peeps next time.